Well, we want to shift gears here tonight. The Salvation Army is making a push to help more men battling substance abuse by trying to get them into treatment. The Now's Tori Cooper spoke to a graduate of the treatment program and administrators to find out more about the lasting change it's having on men in our community. Tori?
Jessica, many of the men I spoke to earlier today say that after trying 10 to 13 other rehabilitation centers, the Salvation Army is the one helping them kick their addiction for good and to maintain lasting sobriety. So I wanted to find out why. I spoke to addicts who grew up here in Bakersfield, graduated from the program, and administrators helping them accomplish their sobriety.
He actually believed in me. Whenever somebody believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. And that was life-changing for me, and I realized that I could do this, and it's just changed my life forever.
Like many in Kern County, Nick Mihalopoulos spent years battling his opiate addiction.
Painkillers, anything from heroin to Oxycontin for the last 8 years.
And after losing his family relationships and a roof over his head, Nick tried one last time to make a change in his life.
I came to the Salvation Army after many attempts of trying to find recovery. I've actually been to 13 other rehabs, and this is the first one that actually was able to help me achieve long-lasting sobriety.
And Nick is not alone in his battle against addiction. According to Kern County Behavioral Health Recovery Services, 75 people died last year from opioid overdose in Kern County. And the California Opioid Dashboard recorded more than 2,100 opioid overdose deaths in 2017. Behavioral Health recorded 146 drug overdoses among men, and 84 others were women. The overdose mortality rate among men per 100,000 residents in Kern County was 31.88% and 19.3% among women. But Nick says the structure of the Salvation Army is what gave him a second chance.
Number one, they taught me how to deal with life on life's terms. Every morning I had to make my bed, I had to suit up and boot up, show up to work, and learn how to take direction from other people.
After breakfast each day, residents attend morning devotionals, then work therapy, where the men separate clothing, donations, and hang up clothes for 8 hours a day to help keep their minds busy and off of their addiction. A humbling but distracting task.
One thing I wasn't thinking about was going out on the street and using drugs, so it was definitely successful as far as helping retrain my mind.
Throughout the day, between lunch and dinner, residents work with donations, and then they finish up with group classes on and off site, along with one-on-one counseling once every 2 weeks. The Salvation Army on 19th and Union Street is a 55-bed facility. Intake coordinators say there are at least 10 more openings they hope those in need of help take advantage of, but they also say they know why some won't.
Speaking as a recovering alcoholic, there's a lot of fear in changing a lifestyle that you're comfortable with, and even though it's unpleasant, addiction and alcoholism become very comfortable lifestyles. And I think that there is a tremendous amount of fear to do something this different.
Since 2015, approximately 700 men have gone through the program, and 38% actually complete it. Intake coordinator Brian Austin says the Salvation Army rehabilitation program was also the only one he was able to complete.
I had lost everything. I had lost my house, my cars, my career, and ended up with my family picking me up, bringing me back here, and trying once again to successfully get me to quit drinking. And the Salvation Army is the only one that had any effect any longer than about 30 days.
And many of those healing days for Nick were spent in this room.
Spent 30 days in this exact bed, looking out this window, detoxing from opiates.
A process that wasn't easy.
Several nights, could not sleep at all, and I kept getting up and walking through the door and going to the bathroom down the hall and taking a really hot shower just to get the chills and the aches and pains to go away for a few minutes.
But one he says changed his life for good.
Instantly, my brain started feeling normal again, my body started feeling normal again, and I was actually excited for the future.
The Salvation Army Rehabilitation Program is free for anyone who is looking to make a serious change in their life. If you would like to join or would like more information, head to our website, turnto23.com. For the Now Bakersfield, I'm Tori Cooper, 23 ABC.